All right, guys. So, Amy, you want to start us off again?
Yeah. Marlon, what a great career you've had. I'm just wondering, looking back on it, what was your shining moment?
I think uh, when I won the World Series of Fighting for the first time, and being able to start my family, I think that was it.
Looking at your career as well, coming into this fight, did you kind of already know that this was what was going to happen, depending on the outcome of the fight? Or
Yes, it was all or nothing. I put my heart on this, and I knew before, I knew in my this time is me, Now my heart, um, I was talking to myself. I'm gonna give everything I have. I'm gonna prepare, train hard. I'm gonna come to get in there and like finish. If I don't finish, and I give all I had for the sport.
is there any regrets looking back on your career? Anything you wish that you had done, or something you would have liked to change about your career at all?
I can just thanks God, for everything I have it, and of course I made mistakes. I paid for, but that was my mistakes, Everybody make mistakes, but one thing I never did, I never feared no challenge.
And last question for me. I'm sure that there's boys and girls in Brazil that are watching you and are inspired by you and have been for years. What advice would you give them about their careers?
Never stop yourself to try to do it again, I I I kept trying, I kept pushing. But at some point, I gave my all. I gave my all to the sport, and I gave my all.
Thank you.
Right here.
Marlon, firstly, thank you for all the memories, man. You're an established legend in the sport. So many memorable knockouts. Aljamain Sterling, Tyson Nam back in the day, Jimmy Rivera. What would you say is your favorite Marlon Moraes knockout?
I, ha- I love every knockout, but I think against Sterling was a big one. That one, it's memorable, and I like it. That one.
Do you take any solace in the fact that there's literally never been a boring Marlon Moraes fight? It's kill or be killed every single time. I mean, I can't think of a boring Marlon Moraes fight ever. Is it nice to be known as not only one of the most brutal knockout artists ever, but one of the most exciting fighters in bantamweight history?
Yeah, I said that in an interview yesterday, guys. My fight won't be boring. That's guarantee, and that was it. And um, just I'm just thankful to God, for everything that I have. I can't complain about anything.
So moving forward, how do you give back to the up and coming fighters? Because I mean, a lot of people look up to you. A lot of people want to learn from you. I mean, what's next for you?
I gotta enjoy my family, and sometimes like it's it's crazy, but I have to give more to them.
Brigado and Parabench.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations on an excellent career. You're one of the first fighters I watched when I was getting into MMA. It's crazy that I get to stand here right now. Going back to the fight today, in the first round, it felt like you were hitting your stride. You were catching him with a lot of clean shots and everything. What kind of went wrong, and where did you realize that things were not heading your way?
I think I paid for the kicks. He landed few kicks on me, and I lost my movement, and he catch me. I was able to catch him too, but he was a good shot, and hats off to him. I wish him nothing but the best.
Was that something you expected for him to come out heavy on the kicks and maybe not so much inclined towards taking down?
Yeah, I expect him to be more a striker. I was planning to take him down, but I try one time. I want to mix things up, but just not. I just didn't have the timing.
Right here.
Marlon, Marlon, you seem a little bit emotional. I just want to give you an opportunity to say anything that you haven't had a chance to say. If this is the last time I'm talking to you post fight, do you have any reflections on your career you haven't brought up already?
Man, I'm just thankful, for everyone. I get emotional because, man, it's like I gave it all, and I didn't cheat anything, and that's it, man.
You know, you finished your career. What advice do you have to guys who may be sitting where you were this fight, or maybe one fight ago, thinking about if it's time to go or should they keep it going?
I think you always gotta try. You always gotta believe you can, and until you can't. And that's what I did. I tried my best. I gave my all. I got no regrets. I can look myself in the mirror now and like, man, I gave it all.
Hey, Mark. George Kennedy from Speed of Water MMA. Even though tonight may not have turned out the way that you have hoped that it turned out, what do you want fans to remember as far as your legacy and the personal mark and impression that you made on the sport?
You were a little bit late, but he just asked me. I was never in a boring fight, and I was always a dangerous fighter, and everyone that fought me and they were worried, and that's all.
And to follow up with that, most fighters, after fights like this and they make that tough decision to retire, a lot of them, don't walk away with their dignity and their pride. And it still eats at them for a very long time. But it sounds like, from the way that you're talking, that you can truly walk away from tonight, like you said. You can wake up tomorrow, look at yourself in the mirror, and be at peace and be like, you know what? It may not have turned out the way that I wanted to tonight, but you know what? At least I can say that I gave the fans and the sport something fun and exciting, and at least they'll remember me in a good light instead of, the guy that, I guess got knocked out.
Yeah, man. It's I made that decision before, but it wasn't the time. I wasn't right, it wasn't me. But now it's me, I'm done, like I gave it all for the sport, and like I said, I'm really happy with everything that I accomplished. I came from nothing, bro. Look where I am now,
God bless you.
Thank you.
Marlon, Julian Virgin. Good to see you again, and congratulations on a wonderful career. I asked you 2 days ago about your kids and about what they thought about Dad when he came home, man. Was this something that was on your mind?
Man, it's just not the best moment of my career, as results. I've been training hard. I've been every day in the gym. I give my all. But just the results, they are not coming, things are not happening. And when God's telling me it's time, it's from me now, And when, like you said, it's time, Time to enjoy this too. This is the best part of me.
And my final question, this is also going to be a follow-up question from a couple days ago, was what would that young man that was that age think about, Marlon?
Remember what you asked me?
I did.
What you asked me?
I asked you, what would Marlon think? Young Marlon, when he was that age, what do you think about the man that's sitting in
Man,
front of us?
I wish I have a dad like this, I wish my dad was a great father, but I think I always try to do better for them.
Congratulations once again on a great career. I'll try to finish up with some bright spots for you. What does fighting in the PFL mean to you? The opportunity you got to come here and finish your career.
If they have the 35 division, I would do a 35, but they have a 45, and the opportunity came to me, and I couldn't say no. And I've been in the PFL before, and that was, even if I was winning, if I had a good streak, that's the place where I choose to retire. That's the place where I start, and that's where I'm finishing my career.
How much time are you going to take before you become coach for these two?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna coach my oldest soccer. Now he's gonna play soccer, and I'm gonna be behind him, like nobody ever did.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Anybody else?
Thank you.